Hello, people. How's it going? Well, this is going to be I'm not going to say whether it's short or long. I have no idea. I never do. Well, this is going to be a Mother's Day video for my two moms. Yes, I have two. I have a mom and a stepmom. But I'm not going to try to differentiate their entire there. But anyway, I've had good moms. I was lucky. I got a great mom. Or moms. I'm just going to say moms. But they never there. But I had a great mom. When I was growing up, I had a great mom. I mean, I had a mom who got me into reading early, and I do mean early. I mean, I still have a copy of the Saint in the book I originally started reading, and I should have brought it here. I'm very disorganized. That's okay. One of the very first books I remember reading as a kid, I'm pretty sure the original copy was my sister's, and yes, I stole it. I'm sorry, Alex. But you weren't reading it, and I wanted to, so. But anyway. But yeah, my mom got me into reading real early. I read books. I was reading pretty early. I got me into reading. Probably history and biographies in the beginning. There may have been more biographies on writers, though. So I have this vague memory of reading. They're probably kids' books, though. They're probably kids' books my mom got me into reading. She got me into reading. And it starts there, and I got a love of classical music from my mother, Mozart, Mendelssohn, Beethoven, Mozart, Mendelssohn. I can stomach Wagner for only so long, but I still like some of his stuff. I don't know what it is about Wagner. I think it's more Wagner than his music, because I do like his music. But I'm grateful for my mother, because she got me into reading early, got me into getting to it on a computer screen. Why is my connection unstable? I maintain it's because of this room, but I can't help that. Hopefully this video won't like the other ones. I'm sorry. It's been doing that the last few videos. Have been distracting me. But anyway. I've always liked reading. I've always enjoyed reading. I've always been a reader of books. I don't understand people who don't like to read. I don't even understand people who can't read. I'm sorry. And it might be ego, and it might be this, that, and the other, but I don't understand people who cannot read, or won't read, or just find it boring. I can't fathom that psychology, that mindset. But my mother got me into reading. So one of the very first things I remember about my young life, I remember sitting, reading is becoming a lost art. Because we're all too busy mindlessly staring at a stupid phone. I'm sorry, people. I don't own a tablet. I don't listen to books on tape on computer screens. Books on tape, yes. It's still a book. But I'm sorry. I'm not one of those computer people who can't. I don't take my phone to work. I don't take my phone everywhere. I like books. I take books with me everywhere I go. I take my notebook with me. But my mom got me into reading early. Got me into... And I read at a higher level than most kids my age. I was bored in school. School bored me. The subject didn't interest me. I was bored. The reason I was bad in math is it wasn't interesting. I didn't care. It didn't interest me. Now, if the teacher had taught it through history, I might have gotten more into it. Because I've discovered if I can equate history to something, the subject becomes more interesting to me. It's probably why I got more into science as time went on. Because I remember reading, I hope it ain't a false memory, but I remember reading as a kid science books. Like the Hot-Blooded Dinosaur by Adrian... What's that guy's name? It'll come to me. It always does after the fact. I remember reading it as a kid. I remember reading Papillon as a kid. I remember my mother basically taught me to have my imagination, to want to read, to want to use imagination, to want to not just show up. I mean, I think I learned that philosophy later, but it kind of began there. I mean, I'm grateful for my mom for... Maybe that's what I'm having. I was never going to play baseball as much as I wanted to. I'm not sure I really wanted to, though. I wanted to play it, but I'm not sure I'm going to play it in the major leagues.